Looking to throw, and it's Justin Ross. A trick play right off the bat. Etienne takes the handoff from the receiver. LSU not fooled.
Chase on, the best pass rusher, and Stingley, the top freshman corner in the nation.
Free play, and it's caught downfield. Ross.
And then he knew, see how he goes to the inside? But Fulton gave him that move. Clemson researched that crease.
35-yard gain. Looking to throw again. Etienne gets the lob from Lawrence and has space. Breaks a tackle and is dragged down near the 26-yard line.
Top of the LSU defense.
Throwing again. This is Amari Rogers, muscled out. Etienne as a receiver. Right of Lawrence in the backfield. He's got the football trying to get wide, but the LSU defense sets the edge and knocks him down for a one-yard.
Off now.
Like bucket two.
Here he comes.
And they've got Lawrence for a sack back at the 36. Delpit, Kirk it was who got through.
He's right here. He kind of sits back and then he comes a little bit on a delay. I think it's good coverage downfield. Nowhere for him to go with the football. So Delpit, even though he's kind of in a safe blitz, eventually gets home.
Opening drive for 51 yards. Etienne, his first carry. Accelerates. And second and 5, play action, and his slant incomplete. Tight coverage there against Amari Rogers.
One-on-one.
Lawrence is looking to the right and launches downfield over the shoulder, just a little bit too far.
Run the ball from the quarterback spot yet.
Play action, zips it across. Catch made by Braden Galloway, and the Tigers tight end off and rumbling. A flag comes in on the tackle down to the 10-yard line.
Personal foul, illegal blindside block, offense, number 5, 15-yard penalty, still results in a first down.
Big yards. Gets in front of them, but still, because Queen had no idea he's a defenseless player, you can't make that block. It's one of the new rules in college football to protect these players.
The game is 42 before the penalty. Pump fake. Lawrence still's got the football looking to run, makes a cut, and slides down at the 30. Galloway in the slot to the right. Lawrence is looking over the middle, trying to buy time, and delivers a strike. And sliding down is Higgins. A flag down.
Personal foul, illegal hands to the face. Defense, number 62. Half the distance to the goal, first down.
Siaki against the center, Pollard. Just to the right there, 62. He's trying to do everything he can with his hands. You see that right hand gets up, the follow-through. Helmet almost comes off of that offense. They want to score touchdowns.
Lawrence motions out. Direct snap to Etienne, who makes a cut, accelerates, reaches toward the goal line, is just short. Second down. Lawrence has still got it. He's got a stand-up touchdown. And the Clemson Tigers draw first blood in the Superdome. Play action, Lawrence steps up and launches deep. Higgins, and it is broken up. Flags come in.
It's one-on-one.
Pass interference. Defense, number 1. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Higgins, who has great acceleration, pretty tight coverage, but he's got a step on him. They're going to take that shot. Delpit, who's got...
And also take the penalty over the big gain. Moves the ball to the 40. Etienne in traffic, spins, but cannot escape the tackle. Expected Clemson to use tempo, and they have. There's a high throw over the head. Four-man rush. Lawrence gets it out. Incomplete. Tried to find Ross on a slant. Derek Stingley Jr., the fine true freshman corner, was there. And the LSU Tigers defense gets a stop. Hope we get some more memories tonight. That was messed up. The snap wasn't very accurate. Lawrence had to spin, hands it to Etienne, and they swarm him. Jacoby Stevens and Michael Divinity got in there.
Allowed that defense to get into the backfield. It just right there. It's messed up, slowed down, penetration.
Empty backfield. Etienne rolled out, but Lawrence took a peek and then moves forward. Lawrence under pressure, chased. Flips it downfield and has Galloway, the tight end, for a first down across the 45.
Up Galloway.
18-yard gain on 3rd and 6. And now darting forward is Etienne for final 20 seconds of the quarter. Lawrence again running and weaving his way, showing his quick feet and his strength. Telling Etienne in the backfield. You fake it to Rogers. I pop it to Rogers. It was a pop pass, cleverly done. 2nd and 5. Lawrence has got it, rolls out, delivers a long throw over the head of Justin Ross. Across. Dixon is the back, and Lawrence is pressured, flips the ball to Dixon at the last minute. Dangerous play.
Last 2 or 3 games, relentless effort. He actually went to the ground, got back up, and still got this pass rush on Lawrence before he's able to get it out just before his knee touches to get it out to Dixon.
Kobe Stevens, the safety, is back in the game. Lawrence on play action from the end zone, fires a long throw. Ross makes the catch. He'll be wrestled down to the 28 by Fulton, but 24-yard gain. And a handoff to Etienne, who bounces it. And scoots and still going. Etienne tight-roping into LSU territory.
And Etienne went right by him.
Got 29, he's got it again. Etienne would love to manage. Lynday Dixon on a reverse. It's Higgins. Lawrence throws a block. Higgins is off and running. Breaking tackles, banging off people. Touchdown. Clemson stretches the lead.
You get an aggressive defense. You counter that with the reverse. Look at Carmen leading the way. Look at Justin Ross, 8, with an outstanding block on the freshman Stingley. And then T. Higgins showing some toughness, lowers his shoulder and goes over the other corner, Fulton, to work his way into the end zone. Some physicality from the long, lanky wide receiver at 6'4", 215.
He's got the football. He's trying to bounce it, and he's going to run smack into a tackler there. Travis over 4,000 career rushing tonight and 5,000 all-purpose, and he's got it again. Kind of a sprint-out handoff. He shows the strength, loses the helmet, and draws a flag.
Personal foul, face mask, defense number 7, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
To the right, and Lawrence is looking to the left. And now flips it over the middle, over the head of Rogers, who takes a huge shot there from Stevens.
Lined up.
Lawrence fires to Etienne in heavy traffic. And we'll see. Quick off the edge, but Lawrence rolls away from the pressure, delivers an inaccurate throw. Wide snap, corralled by Lawrence, who fires, and a hands catch made beautifully by T. Higgins.
The left foot came down, especially we're watching it live. How about that toe? It somehow never touches the ground.
Clemson fans are saying, wait a second, now you buzz down quickly for a replay review?
Right. Yeah, they're going to bring this one back.
After review, the pass is incomplete. The receiver didn't maintain control going to the ground.
Able to get off a press and win.
Shovel pass inside to Etienne, who navigates through traffic. Can't quite bust that pass, but number 9 has the football in his hands. He fake it to him. Lawrence wanted a downfield shot, takes a hit, and launches an overthrow.
Lawrence got in. He got off of the block of Simpson, and I really think that Lawrence feels that, and that's what forced him to get rid of that ball, not be able to really follow through, and it affected the accuracy of that throw.
10. Delayed handoff, and Etienne going nowhere.
Logan right here works around the right guard, Cervinka. Look at that swim move, great hands. Keep in mind the size, 315 pounds.
On 3rd down, Lawrence rolls away from pressure, and it's incomplete.
This is a long throw, good coverage, size advantage with Higgins. That's why Lawrence put it up high, where the 6'4" T. Higgins can go up and over Vincent, who's 5'10", but tight coverage.
Teams, because Lawrence takes over exactly at midfield, and Etienne tries the left side. Etienne in motion. Lawrence is looking across the middle, and it is the matchup, Kirk, that you pointed out. A catch by Higgins, who hasn't been active enough so far.
Outside leverage, it opens up that quick slant, and there's that, a big hit right in that thigh area of Higgins, who goes down.
Delpit, who is an accomplished center fielder, but has played closer to the line of scrimmage to make it. Lawrence, and they pick up the pressure. Tries to scramble free. They grab his face mask. It'll be an LSU penalty. He's going to be knocked down.
Clearly grabs a hold of that face
foul.
mask.
Face mask, defense number 18. 15-yard penalty added to the end of the run. Automatic first down.
ETN. Powerful run down inside the 10. He's got it again. Running through tackles again. It'll be first and goal. ETN again. Muscles. Touchdown, Clemson.
On the field to make sure he got in, broke the plane before he touched his knee touch. Looked like he definitely got across. They're putting the ball in the left hash.
There's the AT&T pylon cam as they continue to make sure he broke the plane. Looks like he did, so they'll go for 2 to cut it to a 3-point game.
Like this.
Lawrence ducks under pressure, delivers, caught. Amari Rogers has got it. And that's it.
In the locker room, hoping that the defense, I'm sure, is able to get a stop. They do. They get the ball back to Trevor Lawrence with that great field position. Offensive line, quarterback, receivers, and a back.
This heavyweight fight, Clemson has scored the first 8 points, and they go to number 8, Justin Ross, who's wrestled out, but it's a first down.
The second half.
Play action, zipped on the slant, ball tipped, juggled. Is the catch made? See the umpire trying to look around bodies to get a closer look.
Why?
Oh, it did.
There it is. Yep.
Take it back. It did deflect off the ground. Jacoby Stevens in coverage there, so that umpire who leaned around to get a look at that did make a correct call.
After review, the ruling on the field is confirmed. Incomplete pass, second down.
Whether it's with Stevens and Queen.
Rogers came in motion. They flip it back to ETN, who gets a block and a short gain.
And 8 White saves the day. He was patient. He waited, catches him from behind, and it was a missed block by Justin Ross. So that's, as I said, a big touchdown for the Tigers.
3rd and 7. Lawrence flips it high off the hands, and they dive for it. Incomplete. Vincent came in diving, trying to hope for a pick off the carry.
Crosser, but they kind of disguise it, sit back and play zone. And once that ball's in the air in the middle of the defense, I mean, that's a dream for LSU. Somehow that ball hits the ground before the safety. The nickelback Vincent can come up with a pick.
Down pass tonight. He's got a streak of 24 straight with the TD. They've contained him as a runner so far tonight, much better than Ohio State did. But that's a nice first down game. Pressure is picked up. Lawrence gets it out, and it's intercepted. Christian Fulton. There's a flag down after the interception. Where's your run in disbelief?
Defense number 1, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Another penalty has set up Clemson near midfield.
And he's got his left hand there. He just grabbed onto the shoulder as Ross made his cut to the post. He went to the inside, tough to see there, but he had his hand on him, which was fine. But when he made his move to the inside, he clinched and grabbed onto the jersey, and that's the look that the official had.
Play action. Launching downfield for Ross, who's just too tightly covered.
That side of the field is shut down. And Justin Ross is an elite receiver. And what I love about Stingley as a young corner, in the college game especially, is he played receiver in high school. He has those instincts. And as soon as that receiver starts to pace.
2nd and 10. Lawrence is pressured. ETN. Now.
Prior to the snap, false start. Offense, number 73. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
So remains in the locker room for Clemson.
1st and 15, late pressure, completion ETN, and it is blown up by Patrick Queen.
He's here, he works to the inside, but he's got his eyes exactly where they need to be on ETN. Has him on lockdown, didn't hesitate at all. You know, he's so twitchy, has such suddenness at that inside linebacker spot. He's almost like a safety playing there.
LSU giving a big cushion. Chase on pressuring the quarterback enough to force the high throw, and it's 4th down.
Hurried him, made him uncomfortable, and as a rush in, coming off the edge there, it's all you have to do. You don't always have to get there and get the sack. That's his 10th overthrow because of the pressure that LSU's been able to get on him.
The ropes, late 3rd quarter. It's an option look, the late pitch, dangerous one. ETN got it, but Patrick Queen got him for a loss.
It's the pitch, and then a missed block that allows Queen to be able to get there. Now, option football, if you take the quarterback There should be.
Think about the option. Quarterback's going to take a hit.
Yeah.
Lawrence did that time. It's a low throw, incomplete. Here comes the pressure. Lawrence backpedals, delivers a throw over the head of Ross.
These Clemson receivers are not getting off of this coverage. But it's tight coverage and long, tough throws by Trevor Lawrence. I mean, that's not easy execution there.
It's 5 touchdown passes. Lawrence, desperate to answer, delivers a high throw. Kirk, he's just been off target a lot tonight. There
Much on it, the ball will sail on you.
Play action, another long throw. Catch made by Ross, who scoots out of bounds. They'll move the sticks out across the 40. Lawrence rolls. They pick up the pressure, and again, the throw is low, and a flag comes in.
Pass interference. Defense, number 5. The ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
Let's see if he grabs jersey or grabs his hips, maybe. Hey, grab the arm, the left arm. Grab the hold of it. Empty look.
Lawrence has plenty of time and launches downfield. Higgins has got it for a touchdown. A flag is down. Will it come back for offensive pass interference? The other side says I got shoved.
Offense, number 5. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay first down.
Ball underthrown. Higgins tries to adjust. There's a push and shove back and forth. They feel that that's on Higgins. It grabs a hold. Higgins grabs a hold of the jersey first. He grabbed the hold to give himself momentum to try to work back to the ball, and I think that's what they caught him for.
It's a grab.
Okay.
So, in Bill's view, that should have been a touchdown reception for Higgins. An enormous call. 25. Lawrence flushed, and he'll be knocked down right near the line of scrimmage by Patrick Queen. Right, he's had a whale of a ball game. Leading 26 on third down. Lawrence escapes and bounces a throw, trying to get it across the middle to Ross.
A rhythm, a balance, and I know he's got pressure, but if you look in the middle of that field, you got to give him a shot. Give him a shot to make that play. And it just is his rhythm. But these receivers have not played well or held up well against the LSU secondary.
Lawrence takes off on a scramble, takes a big hit from Chason, moves the sticks across the 25. From the pocket, delivers, and Higgins makes the catch out near midfield in front of Stevens. Flushed again, has room, makes it cut, pays the price, lost the ball. Lawrence coughs it up at the end of the run. LSU's got the football, and they got one hand on the trophy.
Right, he's trying to find room to get some yards to run and get a first down. The ball comes out clearly. Delpit does a good job of putting his shoulder pad right on the football to jar it loose, and there's Stingley, the corner, to pick it up. I'll tell you, this defense from LSU took a lot of heat throughout much of the year, especially after the Ole Miss game. But these last 4 or 5 games, it's been a different unit. Dave Arana's done a heck of a job with this group.